Hi everyone and welcome to episode 13 of the Atari Texas YouTube channel. Well, we're back from our little mini vacation out to the Dallas area. It was really nice to go out to the big city again and eat some of the restaurants we've missed and do some shopping. And one of our highlights of our trip was to the National Video Game Museum. Now before I go any further, I want to apologize. On episode 11 my camera work was a little off. If you watched the video on your phone, you're probably able to adjust it, but if you watched the video from a TV, you notice it was sideways. So I apologize for that, especially those who had to lay underside to watch the video. Once again, I'm sorry about that. I am in remedial training for shooting videos, so for hopefully future ones we won't have that issue. But like I said, we went to the National Video Game Museum. Fantastic place. A little bit on the history of it. It's a little over a year old. It opened in April of 2016. Price is really good to get in. It's $12 for adults. I believe from the ages of 4 to 10, it's $10, and then 3 and under is free. And so we took our daughter Madison. Of course, she got to go in free, and she really loved the place. As I mentioned, it's 10,000 square feet. If you take your time and really go through everything, maybe you get through in about an hour and a half to 2 hours, And it was really a fun place. The big thing about it is you see every video game system that's been made, you see prototypes, you see rare games. And the cool thing about it is a lot of the gaming systems and early computer systems were hooked up, so you can go in there and play the games. What did you think of the place?
I loved it. I really did. I love the arcade
area. True, the place did include an arcade area. They also had a couple of little things set up, which was kind of cool. One is they had like an 80s video game store set up where you went and it showed that it was going out of business. It had a clearance bin of all these box games for 99 cents. If you probably noticed from my pictures on my Twitter, you saw there was a picture of a Vectrex on sale for $49.99. A lot of people got confused. They're like, why aren't you buying that thing? Look at that great price. But they didn't know that basically it was just a setup of a 1980s video game store. So trust me, if that thing was $49.99, it would have been gone. But also they had some other setups. They had a living room setup of what your living room would look like in the late 70s, early 80s. You had the shag carpet, the ugly couch, the big wooden console TV, which was really a piece of furniture basically back then. And they also had a television hooked up. And they also had a teenager's bedroom set up, what it would have looked like in the 80s. So I thought that was really neat. As Beatrice mentioned, they had an arcade in there with a bunch of great games. What was your favorite game in there?
Pac-Man, of course.
You like Pac-Man?
Yeah, I love Pac-Man. You can never go wrong with Pac-Man.
There wasn't. And in video, episode 12, you'll see the inside of that arcade, and I shot a lot of the pictures there. Of course, I played a lot of games in there. One of the highlights of when you go to the video game museum is with your admission ticket, you also get some tokens to go ahead and take into that game room. And like I said, it was really great. And it was so neat seeing so much memorabilia. I mean, that place was just full of nostalgia. The pictures and the videos don't really do it justice. If you're in the Frisco, Texas area, which is just north of Dallas, you definitely need to check out that museum. Anything else you want to add to that or that you liked?
I thought that the tokens were pretty cool. You were able to pretty much try out everything that they had there. It wasn't just not touching, but my daughter could touch it, she could play with it, I could play with it, you played with it, and it was just fun.
It was a very hands-on museum.
Yes.
Not everything was just behind glass and all that, so it was really great. And like I said, it was so neat seeing a lot of the rare stuff there that you probably see when you notice the pictures, if you follow me on Twitter there. So when we got done with the video game museum, we did some other sites, we did some shopping and all that. And as we were leaving the drive back, I told my wife, I said, let me stop at one more retro video game store just to see if I could find anything. If you watched episode 10, I did a little mini pickups video of stuff that I picked up on our first day of our vacation out there. So on the way out of town, we stopped one more time at a retro video game store, and I got a box copy of Venture. Once again, I have this game loose, but I don't have it in the box there. So it came with the box and instruction manual. I think it was like $6 or $7. It was a good price, so I was very happy to pick it up because I'm always love to add more box Atari 2600 games to my collection there. So So once again, we give the National Video Game Museum a big thumbs up. If you're ever in that area, you have to go by and get it. If you look at the reviews on it on Yelp and TripAdvisor, I mean, it's basically 5 stars. I mean, you can't go wrong with it. So highly encourage you if you're in the area to go visit that. So once again, thanks for watching our channel. Subscribe if you like it. Also hit that like button, and we'll see you again soon. Take care.
Bye.
Bye-bye.